know you're not in New York when you've got cigarettes and a vending machine. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to Texas.
All right.
So we finally made it to Texas. After going to JFK, there was a line that started as soon as you get out of the taxi cab outside of the terminal, 8. And how long did we wait on line?
It was 3 hours. It was just
we
about 3 hours.
on the TSA line, which was
It's
fantastic.
It's one of those things they say, get there 3 hours early. We actually had to. And we had just enough time for a chicken burrito and a Negroni.
Well, we had time to people watch too.
This is true.
All the idiots.
People watching online was hilarious, especially all the people that kept leaving.
Yeah.
Like, remember like the one family that got almost to the gates and then got off the line?
Yep.
We're going this way.
Yeah, there's a family in front of us. These like Indian folk, Indians, not Indians, not like me. And they made it to almost to where they had to go.
Oh, look,
security.
tequila.
And then decided they were going to switch and go to the TSA line and wait for another hour and change or 2 hours. Geniuses that they were.
Meanwhile, they were like 20 minutes away.
Yeah, super fun. So yeah, walking down the street in Texas. This is Austin. We have some green hair, and we have some
Red hair.
pink hair, and got all sorts of fun things going on here. This guy behind me in pink just asked if we had a second. Absolutely fucking not.
He's lucky the answer was just no. Not no, go fuck yourself.
No, I'm pretty sure whatever you have to tell
We
me.
should cross, because it's over there. It's right there.
3, 2, 1. We're gonna cross this like we're New Yorkers.
I don't think we're not New Yorkers just because we're in Texas.
There's a New York pace, and then there's not a New York pace. You know what I mean?
True. Very true.
So off to the next spot.
We're going.
So apparently now we're going to a place that has Negroni on tap. We're gonna see how good that is.
Really? Swift's Attic.
Swift's Attic.
I think it's here. It's on the 2nd floor, somewhere.
Here we go.
Don't sue me, they don't have it on tap, but they did the last time I was here.
All right, I'm not gonna sue, I promise. So I attribute Glitter Gremlin to someone who is fabulous and fashionable and knows things, but they're also a fucking gremlin.
So, I see the absolutely fabulous connection.
Right. That's my take. No, a gritter.
A gritter gremlin.
A gritter gremlin. A gritter. Now I can't say it. Fuck off. A glitter gremlin via the internet is somebody who does like makeup tutorials
Really?
or something like that. Yeah.
I thought it was just like, you ever see those memes where it's like, wake up, like, hello, glitter gremlin, or whatever. It's like,
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
yeah, it's like, time to get up and make something of your day. What would you consider the other one then?
Oof. I don't know. Good question.
Right?
Yeah.
So, if we're talking about, if that's what glitter gremlin is, then how do you attribute that? How do you, I get it with the one, how do you attribute the other one?
Not really a glitter gremlin
Huh.
at all. Is this spicy?
Not really, no. Try it. It's not spicy.
Wasabi.
It's not, right?
Not my flavor though. Really? Trying to get away from New York. What the fuck?
Seriously.
Fuck you, New York. I think in a good relationship, you have to have equal disinterest or interest in each other.
Disinterest.
Yeah.
Explain.
So, disinterest might be the wrong word, but you can't have. Whoa! I'm gonna die.
What happened? What'd you get?
I coughed with my legs crossed, and that hurt like hell.
Well, little Miss Appendicitis shouldn't do that.
Well, I didn't think about it. Fuck off. So disinterest. So like, I mean, whoa. Okay. So equal level of interest or disinterest, meaning not one person in the relationship can't like the other person exponentially more than the other, and also you can't like your level of being able to leave each other alone has to be on par. So for example, if I was the type of person that couldn't handle not seeing you for 48 hours, meanwhile you're like, I'm gonna go work on this bike for 72, it could be an issue. And there's a lot of incompatibilities where like, especially where the guy's doing something and there's shit going on and the woman's like, I haven't seen you in a day, where have you been? Like, no, it's not gonna work.
No,
that's what I mean, like, it's not disinterest, but a level of like ability to.
Well, okay,
it's not really independence either. That's not the right word.
No, but I get what you're saying.
By that same token, you can't have someone who is like so gung ho, overzealous, head over heels for the other person, to where the other person's like, whoa, hey, like.
Yes.
Slow your roll there, buddy.
No, I'll be honest. I really liked the way you kind of broke down the three different, what'd you call them? It was three different value.
What?
I forget how you said it. There were
three categories you need in order to have a successful relationship. Values, goals, and lifestyle.
But I like the way you put that together, because so it might actually be a little bit of all three of those that create the one thing that you're just talking about right now.
Right.
Which is that, you know, the two people love to spend time with each other, but also are good doing other things, because that's what life is, and that's about life goals and whatnot. And they're both okay with the other person doing their own things.
Right.
But at the end of the day, they're still they're still the priority person in their life. They just don't need to, you know, be with them 24/7.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It doesn't matter. You can say whatever you want. We're married. She ain't going anywhere. You're tired? Take a nap.
You're tired, take a nap. Well, so that's the other thing, is I think people don't know how to be tired of each other. Like people get in relationships and they get tired of each other, and instead of just, you could be tired of someone. That's totally perfectly fine. That doesn't mean you have to break up, get divorced, like do all these crazy things. You could be tired of someone. That means you're probably fucking boring as all hell. Go do something else. Occupy yourself. And guess what happens? Then you're not tired of that person anymore, because that person will probably go do the same thing, and then you come back together and you're like, oh hey, I did this thing and I did this thing, and then it's back to like the dating phase again. People lose a dating phase because they rely on each other to fucking, for everything. Like, how can you do that? That's boring.
No, and I agree with you there, because me personally, I never want to stop dating. And that might be corny, but I like just, you know, doing movies, a museum, drinks, brunch, dinner.
Right, but so hold on. So part of dating, though, is also that person has a separate life from you, which a lot of people lose.
Yeah.
Because when you first start dating someone, you don't know anything about them. You don't know what they did the day before, maybe. You don't know anything about like other things going in their life. So they bring all that new stuff to the table. Once you actually you get into a relationship and you're together, now your lives combine and you kind of know more about each other and what's going on. So then you sit down at the dinner table or you sit down at a bar, and what do you have to talk about? Because you know everything about each other. Because you're not doing anything outside of each other. And I'm not saying like go do anything extravagant outside of each other, but where's the, you know, well, you're going to talk about work?
So that is something
and that's it?
Listen.
Like, okay, well, that's cool,
I'm
but I mean...
I'm gonna state this right now.
Yeah.
And this is on the record. This is on the record.
Thanks. I got Negroni up my nose. Fuck.
Nose grony.
Nose roni.
I'm gonna say this 100% on the record. If I do talk about work, it's about something stupid or someone
No.
stupid. No, here's the thing. I don't want to talk about work. The
I
most
just spit in my drink.
the most my conversation regarding work is that in 3 years, 2 months, and 20 some odd days, I want to retire and go to Florida.
No, I get that. So
But I also get what you're saying. I get what you're saying is that, like, I'll
like
ask,
it's monotonous.
no, like I'll ask you, like I'll be like, we don't really talk during the day, and I'm like, yo, I'm heading home. How you
Yeah,
doing?
especially if I'm at work and you're at work. It's
Right.
just not.
So I'm like, yo, how you doing? How's everything? Like, for
Or
me,
sometimes we're ships crossing in the night. I got that right.
yes. For me, I think I've told you this, but for me, it's more just about everything's good. You're okay.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I just want to know everything's good. You're
Well,
good.
no, the checking in is good. What I'm talking about is, okay, so imagine if I had a 9 to 5 and I worked in an office. It's the same people every day. You work in your field, same thing every day. We sit down at the end of the day. We talk about our day. It's the same people, same thing every day. Now, granted, my job, I work in a bar and a restaurant. So there's always something new, somebody new, something whatever, like crazy things going on. So that adds a little bit of novelty to it, right? But imagine two people who work in
like
static environments.
Boring 9 to 5.
Right, boring 9 to 5s. Like they work in the office, right? One works in the British office, one works in the American office. They both don't have senses of humor. They don't do anything else. On the weekends, they do the same shit. They maybe have kids. Their life revolves, like, it's going to get monotonous and boring. Guess what? You're not dating anymore. There's nothing new to it.
Yeah.
You know, the wife gets jealous. The husband doesn't want the wife going anywhere. It's like, what are you doing? The reason why you were attracted to each other is because you had these like things that you brought. You were interested in what the other person was doing, and then people slowly stop doing things, and it's like, well, why?
No, I agree. Listen, I went through that, and I've always been. I say this. I know. I went to 3 sentences. Listen, but it's better than doing multiple sentences with 2 words in every
Shut
pop.
That's what I do. Multiple sentences, 2 words.
I firmly believe in a lot of situations that men marry a woman hoping she doesn't change, and that women marry men hoping they will change.
Right.
And that's where I had issues in the past because I am who I am. I am me. I behave.
You better be you.
I
Fuck.
behave as me. It doesn't change. I'm not gonna change. I'm gonna do stupid shit. And you're, in a lot of ways, you do a lot of the same shit. And you're the person who, it's like, when I met him, like, oh, this person, like, you polished off that plate of carbonara. It was that moment. It was like, I like this person. There's something here. And
Because I ate some pasta.
yeah, well, pasta's important. Pasta's important. And point is, very early on, I'm like, I hope this is who this person is. And going on 8 years now, you are still the same person.
You didn't think I was who I was, damn.
No. It's not that I didn't think you were who you were. It's that I hoped that you actually were who you were presenting.
Oh.
Because my experience
I
taught
suck
me.
at presenting other people.
No, my experience taught me that women send representatives out
Ah.
to be who they think the man wants them to be.
So you thought my representative was wearing a baseball cap?
No.
A fucking t-shirt.
You've got to hear me out. This is a little bit of you putting words in my mouth. I didn't think you were sending out a representative. What I was hoping was the person who I met was actually the real you. And I hope that you were not sending a representative out. So it's a little bit different than what you said. Because my experience taught me that women tend to send out representatives.
But if I had sent out my representative, what kind of representative was that?
A fucking awesome one.
I was wearing a baseball cap, like barely any makeup, like just scarfing down food.
So,
like...
but that's the thing. Hold on a second, but that's the thing. So here's another one, makeup, right? Women don't understand, they don't seem to understand that makeup and dresses and all this other bullshit is for other women.
Hey, I'm wearing the dress because I had appendicitis.
Again, when you hear the stories, you hear women are like, oh, I wore that dress one time at this one party and so-and-so might be at the next party and I can't wear the dress again. And the guy's like, why?
What?
Yeah, women do that. And
really? Because I've been wearing shit for 20 years. I don't care.
I see guys tend to cave and fall into routine because they are conditioned by other men who are probably already caved and in routines that this is what they have to do, and then the women want this life.
But that's what they have to do what exactly?
Well,
to be miserable?
They think that this is what you're supposed to do, right? So
but according to who?
They think it's society, and again, it's a trap I can see falling down very, very, very easily. But it's they go to work, they come home, they do whatever the wife wants. The wife wants to get the house, and I see this all the time too. They go for the, they're trying to get the dream house as their first house. I tell everybody, the dream house is not your first house. I have not yet been in my dream house, but in 3.5 years, we're going to be in our dream house. We're going to look, and our dream house is basically going to be whatever kitchen and entertaining space.
Cave.
Hold on.
2 kitchens.
Our dream house is going to be whatever kitchen and entertaining space you want.
Yes, see.
And for me and you, it's all for us. The entertaining space is for me too, but you need to tell me how that should be set up, and I will set the garage up, and then we will...
A bar, motorcycles, pool table, stripper pole.
We will together set up the bar, motorcycle, and pool table. No, the bar, pool table, stripper pole. So I'll handle the garage, how it is. It's your garage, but I'll handle setting it up. You set up the entertaining space. I'll be there, getting drinks from you, and I already know the bar, because the bar is going to be flanked with motorcycles. We'll have Ducatis on the side. We'll have a Superleggera $12.99. I know how it's going to be. A circular table in the off the living room where we'll put the Lamborghini so that it could spin around. No, I got it all. I got it all down.
be celebrating down there. It's a good classic Class QC. And it's going to be a Monty, Francesco